to Daily News Updates by the Shipping Tribune. Here we bring to you the latest maritime daily news in a short form video format. Please subscribe for regular updates. Singapore, India exploring pact on green digital shipping corridor. Singapore and India are exploring signing of a letter of intent for a green digital shipping corridor, which is expected to link the Indian marine sector to the global network. We are thinking of establishing a letter of intent with India as a start. It is something we are still working towards, said Teo Eng T, Chief Executive of Maritime and Port Authority of Singapore, which is hosting the week-long maritime event. The LOI is expected to be signed during the Singapore Maritime Week itself, but details are yet to be confirmed, MPA added. Teo noted India is keen to export green fuel, including biofuels, to the region as well as sharing digital expertise. The GDSC will link the Indian maritime sector to the global network through the Singapore maritime ecosystem, which has been rated as one of the largest shipping and marine trade hubs in the world, according to industry observers. Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority scales 7 million TEUs mark in container handling in a fiscal year. Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority, the entity that runs India's biggest state-owned container gateway and the country's second largest, said it scaled the 7 million 20-foot equivalent units mark for the first time in a fiscal year since starting operations some 35 years ago. It handled 7.005 million 20-foot equivalent units between April 2024 and 17th March 2025, 13.63% more than the corresponding period last year. This is the highest volume of containers handled by JN Port Authority in a fiscal year, overtaking the 6.43 million TEUs in FY24, with 12 days remaining for the fiscal year to end. Hapag-Lloyd announces GRI from India and Pakistan to USEC. Hapag-Lloyd will implement a general rate adjustment for shipments from the Indian ports of Nhava Sheva, Mundra, Hazira and Pipavav, as well as Pakistan to the east coast of the United States. The GRA of $500 per box will apply to cargo transported in 20 feet and 40 feet dry reefer and special containers, including high cube equipment. The German ocean carrier said the updated rates will be effective from mid-April and will be valid until further notice. India's goods trade deficit narrows to $14.05 billion in February, lowest since August 2021. India's merchandise trade deficit in February drastically narrowed to $14.05 billion in February, compared with nearly $23 billion in January, as imports contracted at faster clip versus exports. On a year-on-year basis, too, the trade gap in goods was narrower compared to $19.51 billion in February 2024. Moreover, the Commerce Ministry pointed out that the deficit in February is the lowest since August 2021 due to a decline in imports and exports relatively holding up. Thank you for watching the video. Please hit the like button if you like the video, leave a comment down below and subscribe to the Shipping Tribune YouTube channel if you haven't already.